If you need any more proof that the Mockingbird operation is underway, there are a couple of things that weigh heavy on my mind. One is the Pelosi visit and how it was all handled by the media. The other is, I don't know if you know this, but they named a heat wave in Europe, called it Zoe. And all the media is reporting that this is the first time they've named a heat wave. And that's not true. They named a heat wave Lucifer in Britain at one time. And there was another one called Apocalypse 4800 that they named. And so saying it's the first time ever for a heat wave to be named, I say that it probably is, they mean the official name of something, because the others, well, the Weather Service in England gave it the term Lucifer. I don't know. Once again, the media is using this as an example of how climate change is changing our lives. So they say the official name for the heat wave in Europe was called Zoe. Or Zoe, I don't know. Zoe the heat wave. Zoe the magic heat wave came with the force, and trotting in the autumn mist were 4 men on a horse. Yeah, okay. That's, that's creativity in action right there. That's what that is. Anyway, there's another one, too. Philip wants to talk about this. We're going to go to Philip in North Carolina. Hey, Philip, you're on Ground Zero. What do you think?
Hey, Clyde.
What do you want to talk about, Philip?
Clyde, I just found out tonight. You remember when Biden came on the news and he announced that he just had issued an attack on this number 2 of Taliban and took him out?
Yeah.
Come to find out tonight on another news network that he was already dead from 2020.
Yeah, we reported
from complications
due to
asthma.
He had COPD, asthma. He had a number of breathing problems. The Arab News reported him dead 2 years ago. The AP reported him dead 2 years ago. Every news organization reported him dead 2 years ago. However, they said, we cannot confirm or deny his death. We just know that it's reported all over the world that the number 2 man next to Osama bin Laden is dead, and he died of natural causes, or he died of not breathing. Okay. So do you want to hear something to add to the whole, this is not a conspiracy theory? You want to hear? Okay. Sit down, because I got some news for you. So the White House, as you say, they said that they droned this, what's his name? Ayman al-Zawahiri. He was the second in command to Al-Qaeda, right? So they say now that it has no DNA confirmation that Zawahiri was killed in a CIA drone strike over Kabul.
Mercy.
And it said that it had confirmed his death by other means. Wink, wink. Just like they gave that nice burial at sea for Osama bin Laden back in the day. Remember that? This is the official word here. We do not have DNA confirmation. We're not going to get confirmation. Quite frankly, based on multiple sources and methods that we've gathered information from, we don't need it. That's what John Kirby told CNN today. We don't need DNA confirmation. We just know we killed him. We know we got him. Even though it was reported 2 years ago that he died of asthma. What were you going to say?
It kind of feels like a really bad episode of the Twilight Zone where that kid's in there and he's getting mad. But that's Biden, but he's getting dumber.
Kirby says this. He said, we have visual confirmation that we killed al-Zawahiri, but we also have confirmation through other sources. But he did not say what those sources were. Certainly not DNA. Let's see here. I'm just reading here. After Biden announced the drone strike, an administration official told reporters that U.S. intelligence had high confidence that the person who was killed in the strike was Zawahiri. The United States, this is a sideline here, the United States has a history of killing civilians in its drone strikes, but Biden and none were harmed. Oh, Biden said none were harmed, and there have been no reports from the Taliban of civilian casualties. The Taliban condemned the strike, but they don't know if it was Zawahiri, and that they didn't know they had any presence in Kabul. They had no idea that he was still around. Oh, really? We're going to condemn this bombing, but he's still alive? Really? Well, it must be a ghost. They're fighting ghosts now. Who are you going to call? Joe Biden. It's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life next to Pelosi's visit.
Oh, yeah.
You see, this is the thing, is I'm not attacking. Well, maybe I am. I don't want to come off sounding like I'm attacking Joe Biden. I'm attacking John Kirby. I'm attacking the intelligence ops of this country that don't realize that smart people who are being called conspiracy theorists are noticing that these people are now not even trying to cover up the fact that they're lying through their teeth.
Yeah.
And they will keep lying unless somebody calls them out on it.
It's that spoiled child that's sitting there going, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Who did it? Nobody. Wow. Nobody did it. Okay. I guess nobody's going to lead this country then, right? I guess nobody cares about how the media is lying. I guess nobody cares that this guy, this Al-Qaeda number 2, died of asthma back 2 years ago, according to the Arab News. I mean, I don't know. They just wanted to throw that in there. Oh, he's dead. He died of some asthma. It's like when Osama bin Laden originally died in 2001, just after the 9/11 attacks. They stopped talking about him after that. Oh, we're not going to talk about him because he died of kidney failure. And they didn't want to talk about that, even though it was reported all over the news that he died of kidney failure just after the 9/11 attacks. And then, lo and behold, we don't hear anything about Osama bin Laden for ages. And then Obama says, guess what, guys? We killed him. Yeah. I don't.
Yep. I don't know.
It worked once. It worked once, but it's not going to work the second time, Joe.
No.
You got to get better writers.
Not with his eyes.
Yeah, you can't run the same theater show that Obama did. It doesn't work for you. Philip, thanks. It doesn't work for you, Joe. No, there's plenty of reports that say that this guy, al-Zawahiri, died 2 years ago, and now they don't even have DNA to confirm that the droning of Ayman al-Zawahiri was actually, the death was actually carried out. They have no DNA evidence. But they want you to believe. And anyone who says differently, they're a conspiracy theorist, and they must be reported. Report me now, please. I'll show them evidence. I'll show them reports. I'll show them my reports.